Good morning. I wanted to come on here while I'm waiting for my Energize to kick in because I wanted to talk to you guys about self-doubt and what happens when you start doubting yourself and your abilities. Yes, I'm in the playroom. It's actually the warmest place for me to get my workouts done, and this rug that I got the kids is good, although I have to get the yoga mat in a minute. But I've noticed that as I have aged, I have noticed that doubt does not let you live your best life. And what I mean by doubt is not believing in yourself, not believing that you are deserving or worthy or capable of living your best life. So many times I find that women, and some men, but a lot of women have this natural nurturing ability. And don't get me wrong, men get it too, especially once they become parents, but they just don't, it's not as prominent as women from what I've seen and personal experience. And with that comes the fact that they want to make sure that everything is taken care of for everybody else before they start investing in themselves. And then sometimes what happens is they keep finding things, or things keep piling up as far as those things go to take care of others. Sorry, it's early. The reason why I'm up early is because I'm trying to take care of myself first before those things start to pile up. But things like dishes and cleaning and helping your children with sensory and motor activity, or you go to work. Some of you guys, God bless you, are up already and getting ready to go to work. But that's the thing, when you go to work, you're working on, unless you own your own business, you're working on somebody else's goals. You're trying to meet somebody else's quotas. You are doing something for somebody else, right? You may love your job and appreciate the fact that you have this job, but you're still helping somebody else. You're still helping somebody else with their business. And the selfless acts, having a servant's heart, doing those things to help other people is fantastic. But what ends up happening is that we start putting those things before ourselves, and then we break promises to ourselves, and then we end up doubting the fact that we are even worthy of doing it, because after so long, all of those promises that get broken, it teaches our subconscious that she's never going to show up for me. She is never going to show me that we can tame this inner quitter, that we can start doing things for ourselves, that we can achieve the goals and the dreams that she has had in her mind for so long. And then you start believing those things, and then you really start doubting yourself and your abilities to live your best life, because you keep putting yourself on the back burner. And so much so it's like you just leave it there, and then the warmth that you put underneath of it just dies out, and your dreams become cold, your goals are no longer existent, and then you start getting this dark cloud around yourself. And all of the things that you do or had been doing for others, it doesn't seem fun anymore. It doesn't seem like realistic. You don't even want to do that stuff anymore. And then you get to the point where you just barely want to get out of bed, where you barely even want to do anything, let alone open your eyes. And I find that's where those dark clouds come, because we give and we give and we give, and then we don't do anything for ourselves. And then that doubt comes, and then the insecurities come, and then the lack of belief just falls by the wayside. And so I want to encourage you guys to understand that it is so super important to have a selfless mind, to invest in others, to take care of others, to help them with their goals and their dreams, especially if it helps you with yours. But you don't want that stuff to overpower your self-worth. You don't want that stuff to overpower your dreams, because dreams only happen when you put action behind that. And when you put action behind that, it turns into a goal. So if you really have a big dream that you want to obtain, you have to put action behind it and make them goals. And you have to put those goals in throughout your day in order for them to come true. And so what that means is you have to start saying no in certain areas of your life. You have to start telling people that, look, I've got to go take a shower. I need to go take a 30-minute break so I can go do a workout. Or I can't meet that deadline today because I have to do something for myself. And this also includes taking time for your family too. Your family is a part of who you are, right? They shouldn't define you. You shouldn't be walking around saying, oh, well, I'm his mom, or I'm her mom, or I'm her daughter. That's a part of who you are. And identity, I think I've already talked on. If not, it's going to be a topic. But that's the thing, is you want everything to be a part of your life. You want everything to be a part of your dream and make that your goal. You want your family to be a part of the big picture. But in order for the big picture to happen, you have to prioritize it. You have to say no in other areas, or you have to say, no, let me do this first and come back to it. And I know that sometimes with jobs, you can't do things, in a specific time frame. You have to wait and do it outside of it. But don't go home and spend your last hour and a half of the day vegging out mindlessly, scrolling through Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. I mean, it's one thing to use it to stimulate your mind, watch videos like this, but if you are just doing it with no purpose, no rhyme or reason, put your phone down. Get up, do a 30-minute workout, even if it's just yoga to stretch your body out. You know how amazing your body will feel if you take care of it. If you're at work and you have a crazy busy schedule, take it one day a week. It literally takes me about an hour and a half if I'm taking, if I go super slow and just enjoy it, to meal prep. That way, all you have to do is grab containers and you take them to work and you grab them in between documents or phone calls or conferences or in between sales if you're on a sales floor. But don't belittle your worth. Don't downplay your value and what you're capable of. And always know, the more you tell yourself no, the more you begin to doubt your worth. So start saying yes to yourself today. This isn't a joke. This is April 1st. This is a brand new day. I'm giving this to you super early so that you can start that mindset now. So that you can tell yourself now what you're worth and what you're capable of. And you, sister and sir and brother, whomever is watching this, you are far more capable and worthy than you give yourself credit for. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope that this reaches somebody who needs it. And I will be sure to get back on here tomorrow to give you some more insight. Have a great day, you guys.